just with the Bateman now, which is actually your Bateman. Well, technically it's mine because I put the deposit down. You've just watched some adverts. I now have some stickers to go on the front. So I'm going to hot wash that off. It's only vinyl, and put that on. Either that or a wallpaper stripper is pretty good at taking them off, but I'll try the hot wash first because I don't know where the wallpaper stripper is. Got a nozzle in, it's really powerful and heats right on, and it seems to be taking the stickers off at this angle quite easily. Getting underneath them. Take them off and then I'll rub it with a brake cleaner to clean any glue that might be left. Criminal, isn't it? Take the stickers off the machine. Got a time lapse set up as well there with my old phone to show you. Stickers off. There's still quite a bit of glue, so I'll have to rub that off with brake cleaner. Brake cleaner, spray it on and just rub it, and it just dissolves the glue. Just comes straight off. It's brilliant stuff. Agrifac. Who are they? I'm not sure if I've got it square or not. We'll take the backing tape off the application tape and see what it looks like. Bit of a bend, you see, it's hard to get it right. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know whether it ever so slightly goes uphill. What do you think? It's hard to tell because it's on a curve, but there we go. Maybe that should have been a little bit lower, more opposite the Y, or I've put that too low, I don't know. But I think it looks pretty smart. Just need to put the play buttons inside these hubs as well. I've not done them yet, so got these here ready to go on. Just dry the hub because I did just wash it. That is the problem with the black rims though. If you look, they don't half show the dust, so they need washing all the time. But if it was white, they'd look grubby already. Play button's now on the right hand side, so it is now fully YouTube pimped, apart from there is nothing on the back. And to be honest, Robin came up with a good idea the other day. He said, why not put on the back of the trailers and things, don't follow this tractor, follow Ollie Blogs on YouTube. I thought that was quite a good idea. So anyone got any other like witty things we could maybe put on the back of some of the trailers and the vehicles, other than keeping cyclists out of the way? Long-term plan for the yard is to flatten the shed behind the Bateman and make a roundabout in the middle, so that we've got room for turning, and then put a straw shed up further away that would fit more straw in and maybe more wood chip, and then build a roundabout in the middle for a plinth, and then you could basically put the Bateman on the top of it, or maybe a black 936. Before I forget, I need to say happy belated birthday to Jack Burstow. His birthday was the 31st of August and I'd not seen the message in my inbox, so sorry about that, and happy birthday. Lots of people actually do message me going, can they have a shout out? Well, no, not unless it's your birthday, because if I give a shout out to everyone that asked, the video would just be full of shout outs. So if it's your birthday and you ask nicely, then you get a shout out. It's easy to message me on Instagram though. Anyway, I've put this on now and I've written on with marker pen, dry marker so it wipes off. But I don't know whether I've actually need it as a sticker so it can stay on permanently. Or could it be a bit like the whiteboard where we put different comments on each day for different things maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I did want to get spraying today now, but it is a bit breezy and tomorrow's a better day. So I think I'm going to shoot over and go and see how David's maze is getting on. So an hour and a half to Leeds now. Well, no, not Leeds, Yorkshire somewhere. I don't know. But I'm going to go there and we'll see what machines he's got in his shed maybe. That's if he's in. He's the guy that makes the HAYCAPs. He might even show us how they're made unless it's a top secret thing. Look at all them bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are we then?
I don't know.
We're at David's sunflower base near York. So go on then, Mr. Haycap man. What's that for?
So this is an old cart shed that we used. That was used
Stand back so you can
when
see.
I was a kid. They used to put all the tractors in here. So when I had 35s and 65s and 165s, but they had a Marshall Trail combine, and they had to cut a little bit out of the wooden beam just so it could fit in.
I don't think you'd fit our header in there.
Definitely not. No.
It's a stunning building, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think it was used a lot of second-hand parts. We used these. I think these came out of a little bit of an old mill building or something, but I don't know when it was built.
So this is a naked Haycap before it's made. Can't show you how it's made. It's top secret. Stacks and stacks of them.
Saturdays.
I thought you said you got none in stock.
Can't be that's about what I've got here.
12,000 hours on a log splitter, or did it do any field work?
No, it was doing field work till not that many years ago.
Does it start?
Yeah.
Started up. It's the best sounding engine they made.
Original clutch. Best tractors in the world.
Looks like it's going to go on fire with that sawdust. This is a serious log splitter. It'll do 6. How many ton an hour do you say it'll do?
We reckon between 65 and 85 tons of logs a day. Depending how good game it is.
It's massive.
30 tons of firewood.
30 tons of firewood goes on that conveyor belt, drops into this, and that cushions the blow.
Cushions, so that comes up, drops onto it, then it gently lowers it down so it's not rattling on here all the time.
Then it goes through there, and then there's a big saw. Look at that, a log splitter with a joystick on. Through that huge saw. What will that cut then? 75cm logs?
Because I can't remember exactly what it told me as well.
And then a laser decides which die it's going to squeeze it through. And then it goes up there into bags.
Station.
And if there's one that's a bit big, you put it through that one. It's a proper log splitter. This is a kiln now, drying logs. So you've got a heat exchanger and a fan blowing into uplift bins with drying floors. Blows the hot air through, like we do with the wood chip, dries the logs, and it vents it out the top there, and it can control the humidity until the logs are completely dry. This is how you start a stack of Haycaps. Turn the end ones that way, and then he actually sells half ones now for that bale. But you can always just put it on top, and then it's staggered then. So I think next time I need to get some half ones. Just on the A1 now, on the way back from David's. So he's just been showing us how you make Haycaps, which is top secret, but very, very clever. He's also got a huge log business, so he was showing us his new log splitter that's come from Italy that's going to take 2 men, I think, a few weeks to put together. It'll do 65 ton of logs a day, which is some sort of quantity of logs. Big part of his business, and obviously he's done the sunflower maze this year as well, which looks great. So it was nice to go around someone else's maze that I didn't have to mow myself and didn't have to devastate any flowers making. Anyway, that's probably all for today, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're a new subscriber, say where you're watching from, and what do people think of that 6900 John Deere, because it's quite a rare thing, especially as it's been one owner from new as well. So I'll see you all tomorrow.